for the people who are watching in Skem, and listen, now for the people who are watching it like outside of Liverpool, we need to in the Scouse Alphabet, lad. You don't know? Like,
is that a manuscript?
We're gonna go through them now, yeah. Starting with A, alas. So just basically just explain. Sly.
Yeah, being sly.
Yeah, just being like sly.
Like you've just nailed the chubby guy on the footy pitch, and that's alas.
Like, oh lad, don't pick on him, lad. He's only little. Or like, don't take the piss out of him, lad. He's got one arm, something like that.
And then he's still banging out because it's Scouse.
He still swing one at
Like
you.
it's not as bad as being Raft, but it's halfway there.
Ah, see.
Yeah.
Right, B, boss.
It's good.
It's fucking quality, lads.
It's good, yeah, it's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Liverpool.
It's Liverpool.
Right, C, case, meaning like, oh, you're a case, you lad.
Oh, you're a case, you lad. When you're being a bastard. That's it. When the arsehole cases, like when you're being a little twat or you're being a trouble causer, your dad goes, oh, you're a case, you.
D.
I think it's short for nutcase, you know, Liam.
Is it, yeah?
But it could be suitcase. It could be suitcase.
That makes you absolute fucking suitcase, mate. Sit down now. D, divvy.
Divvy. Idiot. Not bad.
Yeah, just an idiot, isn't it?
Baghead.
Being a fool.
Baghead.
Right. I had to put this for this because I had a better one for H. E, heavy.
That's how kids write it though, isn't it? Heavy.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, so you can't just put heavy. Yeah, but if I would have said to you then H, heavy, it would have sounded like a fucking...
When you've done something like, say Messi's just rainbow flick 3 defenders, Meg the centre half, and then just rouletted it past the goalie, and then just got on his hands and knees and headed it, you go, heavy that.
Yeah.
That's heavy that.
that is, yeah, but like that's like the calmest way of like... I don't know, I just think it's like, if you done that, like, realistically, no matter you getting up and you going, oh, you're screaming at the telly, how has he just done that? Nah, that's just, to us, it's just, that's heavy, that.
That's what I mean, like, you could do something proper insane, yeah, and kids these days go, heavy that, G. Where's your reaction, lad?
Yeah, but I've heard a few people explain it, and it's like, it can be used for anything now, you know, like, me man's just hard, heavy that.
Oh, that's heavy that.
Do you know what I mean? No, it's not just like, it's not just,
heavy.
It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, because it's not good, is it? Because it's not good, like, because obviously me man's just hard, good, nah, it's just not. Do you know what I mean? It's...
Yeah, but there's two, it's like sick, isn't it? You've got like sick as in good, and sick as in like,
oh, that's
your
nasty, that, yeah. F, flip. Like, like I'm gonna flip. Like you're fucking raging, innit?
You're just gonna lose your shit, aren't you? Just gonna kick off.
When a dog just shit on your carpet, you flip.
Yeah, he flipped there, like.
You flipped, don't you?
You fucking volley the dog and all that, lad, as well.
Flick it up and throw for a volley, yeah. Where the heads of these at your dog?
Over the back fence.
Just beat the dog and just like heavy.
On a game of longies.
Did you ever see that lad on Facebook and he just volleyed cats over back fences and that's what he done for the
Yeah, but that was sick.
So G is get on, like get on this.
Get on the game.
Get on me.
I thought get on the game.
Which is just like get on in it, but it's just like,
oh lads, get on this, just heavy lad.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Lad, you could probably like write a story about all these in a
row. Could, yeah, you could say a full sentence with everything you wrote there.
Lad, I'm thinking of writing a book. Helmet.
You're a helmet, you lad. Helmet's like divvy, innit? Same thing.
So what was I on? Right, after H, it's I is right. So what would you say? What, put it into a sentence.
Oh, that is right, lad. Nice one for me, 110.
Oh, it is
yeah,
right.
it's just like,
yeah,
it's like well in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it is right, Matt. Nice one for giving us that Cody box there, lad. Nice one, lad.
Nice one for that stick, lad, on strap, lad. Right. Right.
I've got no internet, though.
Connected to me 5G. Hey, yay, Jag.
Jag, goes to St. John's in the thingy market. Can't say. And then...
hey, that JD Sports, that had the weird badge in it. It's K, Ketwig. I couldn't think of nothing else.
Like, I thought you were going to say Ket, and I was like, oh, yeah.
George Harrison back in the day, know what I mean?
New wheelie bikes.
The Beatles,
Yeah, you
lad.
can put it in a centre. That's it. Every Ketwick, that lad is right.
Oh, lad, yeah.
Yes.
That's a jacket. La. L.
La, as in lad.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's no other.
When you can't be arsed finishing your sentence, you just say
That's it.
la.
Are you on to how lazy we are, though, lad? When I realised I was looking down, it's just like, la, ma, na. It's fucking
Like the Minions.
I know, yeah. The Minions are Scouse fuck, lad. Right, going on to M, melt. How is it different? How is melt different to helmet? Like, how, like, you know what I mean? I think, like, when you say melt, you're a bit more stupid, you know? Like,
well, my mate used to play FIFA, and he'd bang his table and call, like, the other player against him a big fat dopey melt. And that'd be his way of expressing.
He's put it in a sentence as if he's stupid, isn't it? Like, dopey melt.
Yeah, it's more relaxed then.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, lad, nah.
Big one, no?
What does it mean, lad?
I don't know, to be honest, yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Listen, it's not Scouse, but the way I've spelt it, it just is, lads. N-double-A, lads.
Two A's.
O. Horrible.
That's not even right. You must have been out of fucking options for that one.
Like the
on it? You're on it? On it?
Oh, lad.
On it, yeah.
Lad, should have asked me.
I know, lad, I didn't want to spoil it, though. Right, P. Pisshead. Right. That was an easy one, lad. You drink a lot. You stink.
If Smackhead's not in this, that's Smackhead, basically. All right, Queen.
No, I've never heard that. Prinnies all the way.
Ah, Is that Scouse, though?
It's normally what old fellas say to, like, the granddaughters or, like,
it's more of an old thing now, isn't it? Right, kid.
Lee Gallagher's going to put a lawsuit in.
Lad, I'm not
Getting sued, aren't we?
Our kids. Nah, let's be honest, it's a Northwest thing, lad. They'll start saying boss in a few years and try and take it, so fuck it, innit?
Yeah, we don't say mad for it, do we? So at least we've got that one.
Or mega.
I'm so glad we don't say mad for it. That's such a shit saying.
I'm glad. Oh, wicked that, man.
Right, S, swerve. The easy one, innit? Like,
how did we get swerve instead of sound? Like, come on.
Yeah, but sounds more, lad. I've heard Manx say sound. Lad, I've heard.
Yeah, I feel like they claimed it, but then it is ours.
Yeah, but swerve is very, like, clinical with Scousers, that one, like.
Yeah.
Ah, you cunt. Ow.
Lad, I thought my internet had gone down and fucking volleyed or something.
Just dummy towing.
So swerve, like, you've like swerved the situation or your bird's been fucked off, lad. Either one. It's one of them, isn't it?
You could have done Sweet G.
Tar. Tar is just... I've spelled this with the R though, not double A.
Yeah, that's like a Beatles. That's what they do at the end of the concert. They go, ta, like that, all the time.
Or ta-ra. Could have been ta-ra. You know what I mean?
Tatty bye.
Like Sam Rogan at the end of Music Mondays, like, ta-ra.
Ta-ra. There was a word I had then and you fucking threw me off, and it's T.
Two dogs, lad.
Two dogs?
Two dogs, lad. I should have said it by accident. No! No!
Like, I've done something for you, like, beginning with a Y, really, but I didn't want to, so... Anyone got anything for you?
Undies?
Undies?
What does it mean, Tom?
Undies is a short for underpants. Wear them on your legs, they cover your crotch area, and yeah.
More details now, you know, right? Or...
You had your little rat, so...
Demonetised. Right, V.
Velcro, what?
Velcro tabs, like, when you were in primary school. Like, we used to have this teacher, and if you were messing with your Velcro, she'd take your shoes off and throw them off the back of the class.
From the front, just go, nah, fuck you, lad.
Yeah.
Nah, the best thing.
Right.
The best thing you could do with Velcro shoes was put them in like a cross. Like, you just automatically became so much cooler.
Hey, Ollie was bagging it in year 4, you know, like.
Yeah, used to be like, when you'd wear Velcro though, lad, and you sit on a carpet and you get all the carpet shit.
W, weapon.
Weapon, yes. But little weird kids spell it without the A, don't they? Weapon.
Oh, such a melt. Right.
Have you done? Oh, you should have done maggot.
Maggot.
Oh,
I
lad.
don't want to maggot you, lad.
Melt or maggot, lad. I was doing that like I was thinking boss or bird. Like what are we gonna say more? And then
Bird's
I
very
thought,
old, isn't it? Bird's old. Like,
yeah, but bird's more like not a Liverpool thing, is it really? It's like
everywhere.
it is, but it's everywhere, isn't it? Everyone knows. X, I didn't get nothing for. Y, yes, lads. Or you know.
Oh, yes, lad means yes, lad, like as in hello, lad.
Yeah, like that's how you greet someone.
Yeah. Even if it's a girl, yes, lad.
Yes, no.
Even if it's your nan, yes, lad.
Z. Zebra. Scouse one now.
Zebra crossings.
Yeah.
That's it, lad.
I think they're worldwide.
Like, we only have them, yeah. It's only us who have them, lad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know, yeah. Right. Now that that's done.
Now backwards.
Plandemic or pandemic?
Oh, see.
Plandemic.
Do you reckon, yeah?
I don't know, you know.
Fucking right it is.
Lad, just
Of course it is.
tell us how it's plandemic and not pandemic.
You're not gonna catch me going on these big marches, lad, saying 5G's gonna kill us all. I just don't believe in it, lad. I do believe it, then I don't. But
yeah, but what makes you believe in plandemic then and not pandemic?
Because out of nowhere, like today is the day that Boris is speaking, and out of nowhere, vaccines being found. Out of nowhere, a vaccine's been found, which means that if we do go out of lockdown, today was the day when they found it. It's weird. Cancer, think of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of them. There's no fucking cure for it, and think of how long it's been there for. This virus has probably got the same death rate.
Lad,
the biggest money maker.
Yeah, and how much money it's took and stuff. It just knocks you sick of it. That's what's making me think like, oh, there's got to be something up with this vaccine. It can't be real. Know what I mean?
It's gonna give us it. It's like cancer, lad. Like if they had the cure for cancer, I just think there'd be no point in me in hospitals and there'd be nothing. There'd be no point. There's obviously stuff put in our food or whatever that gives us it. And I'm not gonna stop eating things, but like if they can't find the cure for cancer, how can they find the cure for this that quickly? I know it's not the same strain, but it's just they could try. You know what I mean?
And people like conspiracy theorists are saying like, you know, it's like to kill off a lot of the old people as well. A lot of old people, like.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that because, like, think of like what the country would look like if they did just kill out like all the single parents, all the elderly. Like I hate to say it, but it'd be quite like an elite place because everyone would have something to do. Everyone would be like fit and able, wouldn't they? If they get rid of the people
and like everyone
don't really
no
like
jobs, would they? There'd be no jobs.
No.
Yeah.
It's more
but
about
then, like,
population control, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Boris Johnson had it, didn't he? And then just
well,
didn't have it.
Yeah. Didn't have it, went in isolation for 2 weeks.
He got it in like the same 2 weeks of us announcing that we've had it and we've got an outbreak and we went to lockdown. Then he got it. So he was like the big propaganda, like, oh, look at Boris Johnson, he's got it. He'll be fine.
He's isolating. Yeah.
That's it.
So have you seen any like I know this might sound stupid, have you seen any like differences in people on like social media since it's all been happening?
Yeah, a lot of people
like I think there's a lot of scaremongering involved, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He really is.
For me, there's been like a big divide. I've either got people who are like proper, like, this isn't real, I'm not doing it, and I've got people who are like, if you don't do it, you're a tit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't really.
There's mates I've got who aren't mates with their mates now because they believe in this coronavirus is real and then the others don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember the Black Lives Matter thing come?
Yeah, everyone was having like, pure mad protests. And people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though, like, if you don't go to it, that doesn't make you a racist.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can like not believe in the virus and not go to the protest. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them that you don't have to go and protest. Like, you can just believe what you believe and stay at home.
Like,
really.
there's a lot of protesting going anyway. There's a lot happening at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have your opinion, know what I mean? But like, like there's people like us, like you said with the Black Lives Matter one before, the Black Lives Matter protest. It's like people were getting shit for not going when like there was.
Yeah, exactly. People are kicking off me like, why weren't you there?
But then there was another thing of everyone who was like, I'd say about 80%. I don't know, but I could imagine 80% of the people who went there with people who said from the start of this coronavirus, don't go out, self-isolate, wear a mask, and then they just are fucking again.
Yeah, don't get
Do
me
you know
wrong.
what I mean?
I did see some like people wear a mask, whereas with this one in town now, lads, you hardly see people wearing masks. Like that.
This big protest, lad,
normal.
I don't get it. Like, I don't know, believe in what you want, right? But then, like, there's kids who are walking next to the police trucks and matrixes and that, and getting snatched, and then everyone's moaning.
Like the Liverpool parade, like the people.
Yeah, exactly that.
Lad, it was just like people like just there to piss their busies off, lad, and you're like, why? You know what I mean?
Remember those kids lighting fireworks at the busy cars and throwing them at them and that, and just
Yeah.
And I guarantee that you watch like 5 games all season as well. It's done me head in a bit. I've seen people like proper like change up like there's one for you the other day, and this has got nothing to do with like the pandemic situation, but like there'd be people on Facebook, lad, and it's like fake people, and they've popped up during the pandemic. That's why we're talking about them now. It's like, I'm not going to mention no names, nothing, but it was like, share the post on Facebook as if to say like, don't be showing all like your Christmas presents on Christmas anymore, because some kids don't get everything.
No, like I get that, and
I get it, lads. I really do get it.
Yeah.
I really do get it. But then the same people are putting on 2 hours later who's got 2 PS5s. Lad, it's genuinely serious, and you're like, what?
Do you know what, though, lads? People who act like that and they go, oh, don't do this because they haven't got this. Don't do that because they won't have that. It's not my fault that I want. All right, fair enough. If someone sees it and goes, oh, but I can't get my kids that, it's not my fucking problem.
I know, yeah.
It's
that one thing where like everything you've wanted all year round, you get on that day.
That's your big time. Your birthday's like there, Christmas is there.
Like I do feel sorry on kids that don't get like fucking
that full experience that like.
But that's why you've got to appreciate that you're lucky and like you do get that. Do you know what I mean?
But as you said, then it's not like your fault, so you shouldn't.
No.
Feel bad.
No, you shouldn't have to hide the fact that you've treated your kids, because that's on you, innit?
It's like, I used to play footy or like whatever, and I'd have a bottle of water and like pour it or flick at my mates, and there'd be people who go, "Well, there's kids in Africa who don't have water," and I'd just be like, "Not my fault. I'm not the government. I'm not just going, yeah, no money to you, no money to you, no money to you. It's not my fault." People are proper like fucking stupid, you know.
I know, yeah. Like last one, and it's got. I just want to think of a different topic, other than like, because I put the Northern Uproar, which means like, what do you reckon about all of the protests? But we talked about it, so what do you reckon for the last one? Flat.
Balls.
Tom's in one. Just give him time.
No, she's in a trance there.
I used to do that in school. Teaching a few, but I just be like, sorry, miss, I went in and asked what
but you're properly thinking about like what you're gonna have for your tea and that, innit?
I was thinking about like, I started off thinking about what's your favourite gravy, then what the song's about. And
Beef
then
gravy.
it starts thinking about Oasis songs, but we already do that. And then, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk about people that we've met then. Did you meet Gerard, yeah?
He's a cheeky cunt.
He's a cheeky bastard, you know. I met him, man.
Right, Gerard, have you ever seen this podcast? I hope you do. You was a cheeky bastard at one point when I met you, right? And don't take it to heart. But I only asked for the picture and you went, yeah, hurry up though. I was just like, oh, sound it. Go ahead then. I will hurry up.
Hey lad, that deflates you though when you're never going, fuck off then. Innit?
I just thought, yeah, fuck off. And I'll send you the picture and I'm looking this way and he's looking that way and I just thought. So
I just want to say, if Gerard's watching this, yeah, you are a prick. I went up to him when I was 8 with me nan, and I went, can I have a signature, please? And he went, have you got a pen? And I went, no. And he went, well, you can't have a signature then, can you? That literally, I was like, what the fuck, lad?
That's like going, have you got a baro? No, I've only got a marker. Fuck off then. I only use baros, innit?
I didn't have a pen, he didn't have a pen, and he was just like, you can't have a signature then, can you?
Like just
I mean, Ollie, on your half there, that was a bit of a stupid question. That could be like saying, can we have a picture, Gerard? Yeah, go ahead, lad. You got your phone out. Oh, sorry, Gerard. I was going to ask you to take the picture and send me on DM. I've met him. I've done the pads with Gallagher in a rotunda. I've met him at the Wellstone Raider.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen a picture.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Right, we'll get on this. Right. I've watched the film with Darren Till without him knowing. I was with my bird in like, we had like an apartment in town, and like we went to the pictures, but we thought we'd go late, like the last movie, right? So obviously that was his idea as well, so we didn't bump into many people, he was right, because like there was like 6 of us in the whole like theatre, and like I went to me there, that's Darren Till, like I was something about me like wanted to just go, it's having a lads, know what I mean? But then I just thought that's what he's come for, lads, and knowing my luck, lads, I get sparked out by a UFC fighter, so like I thought, fuck it, I'll just
Imagine him legging around the seats, lad.
I thought I wanted to get like a picture with him, but then I thought, it's just weird. So
nah, I've been like that. I've seen Blossoms on Bow Street. You're going into Cow Vintage, and I've seen him. And I like let on. I was gonna ask for the picture, and it's like I'm one of them people. It's like if it was me and I'd just gone to Liverpool for like a shopping trip, I just want to be left alone. Like I wouldn't want loads of people just fucking going, can I picture, can I picture?
Well, that's the thing, though. He obviously went late for a reason. Do you know what I mean? And like, he obviously went late for a reason. But anyway,
I've seen him loads of times, right? But I've never stopped him. I've seen him in Yerry Mina, like seconds away from each other, and I stopped Yerry Mina.
Yeah. Bonehead was a big flex. He's a sick man.
Stop for that. Nice job for that, Ollie. Yeah, good.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Proper jealous, you know. So what concerts have you been to?
Fucking all sorts, you know.
Just what's the best? I mean, I've only been to I've been to 2 concerts, like that's all I've been to, because like
I went to the last Catfish in the Bottleman concert.
Yeah, I went to that one. I've got his guitar pick in my box over there.
How?
I know how.
Because I was on the barrier.
What do you mean though? How have you out of everyone else found something that small? What he's through in front of thousands of people.
Because you know when they're playing and that, and they just constantly drop them because you've got like a whole row of them on the curb stand. There's like some on the floor like in front of him. So once everyone fucked off, I said to the fella, "Can I have that one there?" He just picked it up and gave it me. So I've got it in a box.
I'd never get that, lads. Do you know what I'd get? Like if I went to a footy, the nearest I'd get to touching like the match ball is getting volleyed in the face and getting tucked away in E, lad. Oh, lad, that's half jammy, that.
These are some little belts. Yeah, that one's fucking on my hands there.
I've got that. What size is that? 60?
88.
Oh, he's a big fella, then.
Yeah, there's some for you. We got Liverpool versus Chelsea behind closed doors. Liverpool Crystal Palace behind closed doors.
How have you got them, what?
My granddad's a steward at Anfield.
So no one was watching it?
like he was basically, because he was like, when they were all behind closed doors and that, we still had to have all like the fire marshals and stuff like that.
When was this?
Like first lockdown, when like footy was like allowed to go on, but there was like fucking 8 people in the stadium.
Yeah.
Like then, and he fucking got all of them because he went to like the cup lift in Anfield as well.
See, that's.
Did you go to that? Or did he?
No, yeah, he went to that. I think it was in London. Fucking well jealous. That was fucking sick. That.
Right, I went to the Cooks concert in Manchester.
I went Castlefield, yeah.
Castlefield Bowl. Yeah. And then I went to the Noel Gallagher concert in Manchester Arena. But like I got to take my camera in, which was weird because they like took the back of the camera off and all that, lads. No, because obviously sensitive security, you know. They had took the back of the camera off and all that, lad. Like looked into all like where all the shit is and all that, and then just like let me. But it was a DSLR, lad. I don't know how they let me in, lad. And like I was zooming in, lad, and I can see like you can see him like he's like that big on the screen. I brought like a video out ages ago. I'm gonna bring it back out because it's on me.
Are you not allowed your camera in them? No.
No.
You're allowed like your phone, like a little
you're
thing.
You're allowed your phone. You're allowed like Canon. What are they called now?
Like the little compact one.
You're allowed like the G7Xs and stuff, but you're not like this is like a big bulky DSLR with like a tripod, lad. And I was thinking they're never gonna let me, and I'm gonna have to like walk miles back to the car, lad. And it was just, and they let the.
Is he got live like it's no decent live?
Oh, lad, he's quality. He's done the Beatles as well.
Noel's better than Liam live.
Because I went and saw Liam live in Liverpool, like, and I thought like he was alright, but like
I love Liam, right? But I think his new stuff's shit. I think that Noel's better.
Nah, Liam's better. Lad.
I think Noel's solo stuff is better than Liam's, to be fair.
People don't like Noel's stuff because it's different. Now, Liam stayed to the old...
Yeah.
Liam stayed to the old Oasis ways where he wants to sing Sunshine. But, like, Noel wants to, like...
I like that Noel's vibes really fucking chilled and much slower, yeah.
I missed out 3 years ago, I think it was 3, on Arctic Monkeys tickets for 50 quid, lad, and I've never regretted so much in my life. Never regretted it so much in my life. And it was like the last tour they had, and it was for Hotel Tranquility and Tranquility Base Hotel Casino.
In Manchester Arena, yeah.
Lads,
I
do like them because I was brought up on them, but lads, no one compares to Oasis, you know. Like,
Oasis
in my like, I don't know about yous, like the Arctic Monkeys and Catfish in the Bottom and all that. They're all right, but they're not.
No one compares to the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles, Beatles are fucking always up there.
No, lads,
the Beatles there and Oasis there.
The Beatles are a lot better than Oasis, but you know,
million times.
You know what I mean? I mean, like.
1,000 million times. 1,000 million times. He said he wants to be him, and like he could be anyone. He said, "I'll be John Lennon."
Yeah, and he said that in an interview. Like, if you seen John Lennon right now, we'd lick his face.
Yeah. Do you know which good life? Do you know who's actually quite good life? I mean? The Libertines. The Libertines are dead good life.
Right. I was gonna say I went to watch Pete Doherty in
Hangar 34.
Yeah.
Hangar. Yeah.
And a Hangar. Lad,
yeah.
Honestly, God, it was brilliant, lad. And I love Pete Doherty. He's like one of my favourite artists. And he was off his nut, lad. It was great, but he was fat.
Yeah.
He was just like,
I went to Libertines like the first time we were united as a band in Manchester, paid 15 quid for me ticket, and he was literally like off his tits screaming, "Fuck the Tories."
He's the best. I love his song, lad, and I love his, like, he plays the guitar like he's making love to you, lad. That's why I love him, lad.
My granddad brought me up on the Beatles and my dad brought me up on Oasis, so it was like no other, like, you can listen to every Oasis song and not, like, I don't feel like one's bad, and that's not just saying it.
To be fair, there's some songs where I'm like skipping them, but like they're not bad.
I hate the Hindi songs, I'm sorry.
No, lad, I love every song, but there is some songs no, lad, I'm being serious, but there is some songs I'll skip because it's overplayed, like Wonderwall and obviously like and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I love Wonderwall. I think that it's a good song. It's just overplayed, but I still listen to it. I love it.
Yeah, I'll listen.
I mean, it's a great song. It's a fucking top tune, but I will happily fucking skip it any day.
I'll only skip it because it's overplayed and you hear it that many times. Like, with the amount of times.
Yeah, it's like with the Beatles. I always skip Let It Be.
It's overplayed so much in my life. I don't know about anyone else's. Like, people can happily listen to it all day long, but it's the way, like, it's at every event it's played, and like it just gets stuck in your head, and like it's a recent.
What would you say is like your favourite Beatles? What's like your favourite Beatles song then?
A Day in the Life.
I like Money.
I'm gonna say A Day in the Life any day of the week.
A Day in the Life, lad. It's just so.
There's a day in the life, and then there's like, obviously, Let It Be, but I like all the hard ones. I like Paul McCartney's and John Lennon's, like, old solo songs, but like they put them in, so like there's Nobody Loves You Down now. That's like, cover, but.
And I do like how chilled, like, Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields Forever are. Do you know what I mean?
I like Yesterday. I like Yesterday a lot. Like,
lad, I overplayed Yesterday so much though.
How shit was Yesterday though? Like, as a film.
Yeah, the only good thing was
like with fucking Ed Sheeran and that in it. Like, that was just fucking. Dude.
Hey, dude,
man. I thought that was
I'll be honest
though,
with how passionate I am about Liverpool, I think I did like the mentions that it got. Like Liverpool.
Yeah, I like seeing the city in a film and that, but it was a shift.
Have you seen the video of Paul on GQ? And he's like, in the bog, he goes, "Everything sounds better in the bog."
It was like a James Corden one.
Sorry, yeah.
Plays,
When I'm 64.
That's one of my good ones. I've shook Paul McCartney's hand. That was a good moment.
How?
Outside the cavern, you know when he did the gig in the cavern and you have to go and queue up outside the arena for tickets. Like, it was only like last year. He did like a gig in the cavern and it was like first 500 to the Echo Arena to get tickets.
I think I've seen that.
I went there and they're like, "Oh yeah, you've got to be 18 for a ticket." And I was only like 16, so I couldn't get one. I was like, "Well, I've already come to town now," so I just fucking sat outside the cavern all day. And then like he got out of like this car to do the gig, pulled up like right outside, and as he came out, I'd like my arm out, he fucking shut me out. I was like, you are the coolest man to walk this earth.
I love him. When he dies, I'll cry my eyes up, you know.
Yeah, that'd be like the most depressing day of my life.
Yeah, he's fucking cool.
I think I'll cry more when Paul McCartney dies than like me now.
I seen
the
Beatles on Family Guy the other day, lad, and it was probably one of the best things I've ever seen. You know?
When it's like, Ringo, do a picture. Like,
lad, they're all Scouse, lad, they're all lad, they're all Scouse. It's mad, lad. It's mad to think, like, I just think it's weird that nothing else is, like, really topped them since.
I'd go and see Paul McCartney live. Like, I don't even care how shit he sounds. I'd go see Paul McCartney live.
I don't reckon, you know, he's always sounding.
That's what I feel about Liam.
Shocking.
That's how I feel about Liam Gallagher, no matter how shit he sounds. I'd always go and see him, because he's just...
It's one of them, it's like, yeah.
I mean, if someone put, like, Paul McCartney and Liam, like, I'd have to pick Liam.
It's like John Lennon, his voice would be gone now, because all he used to do was scream. Same with Liam. All he used to just scream.
It's saying, like, the smoking thing as well, isn't it? Like, have you heard Mother? Lad, he just screams for his man, lad. It's fucking... It makes you feel weird, lad.
Revolution number 9. Like, that song makes me feel sick.
Lad, that Mother makes me feel sick, because it's like, that's a hard ass. And then he starts, like, telling
the thing with Liam is, he still wants this attitude that he had in Oasis, but he's got, like, kids. But he's got, like, kids, a bed, and chat about, like, responsibility and that now, and he's all, like, fucking all zen and shit, but then still wants to be, like, attitude. It just doesn't fucking work. No,
like,
he's there, so he's still cool, but...
Like, I just can't
put it real
cool.
But, like, he gives so many good compliments about Liam, and, like, Liam doesn't...
Yeah, they both do to each other, but it's...
Liam doesn't see it, lad. Liam doesn't see it, he just like beef, doesn't he? But... I guess it is what it is, lad, but...
Business, though, innit, at the end of the day, I
don't know. Like,
though, like, having brothers myself, I just don't get how you couldn't speak to something. Like, I fucking hate my brothers most of the time, and, like, we argue and that. But I couldn't just, like...
Lads,
but you know, I was with my brother, right? And he was doing well with me, and we was touring the world. One little argument like that, right? Like, I just get over it. I just think, all right, we'll joke either way, right? We're brothers, right? We're making money at the same time, and we've got this status. Like, why would you want to give that up? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know that, but it works the same way as in, like, footy players. Like, no, you're in I know it's 11 players, but you know, if you're a footy player in an 11-man team, you're training day in, day out, having games with someone you don't like, or under a manager you don't like. I mean,
it's just our last on his mum, though. That's the way I look at it. It's like, yeah, you can hate your brother and all that, but it's like your mum, especially with the age like their mum is as well. Like, not gonna fucking curse them and that, and be like, oh yeah, she not got fucking ages, but like, she's an old woman. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you'd rather just give her the years of like you getting on and like being as a family.
I hate to say this, but if you've been like in like a position where you've watched a family member like, I'm not as if to say like die, but like slowly like.
Yeah, exactly. Like just like exactly. Just not be themselves and that, and just like start to like gain age or whatever.
You just let them. You just let them, yeah.
Both go and see the mum, but watch it. Like, let's say she got sick. Hopefully not.
It's separate, isn't it?
It's like
they're going separately.
They've got to come together at one point.
You don't go together, yeah.
But got to put your differences to one side and just think about the bigger picture at the end of the day.
I mean, Liam tells his fans week in, week out that Oasis are getting back together, which is stupid because it's like
that's what putting those off, I reckon. That's what
but like people have got like fucking like tattoos and like people like live for them. You know what I mean? It's weird, lad. Like the Beatles, like people. If John Lennon was alive now, and like let's say they were all alive now, but they were split, and they all come back together and went like, we're getting back together, lads. It's what the biggest thing in the world. We've got the best of both worlds now because we've got Noel solo and Liam solo.
And they both do Oasis songs just on their own, innit?
And they're still making music.
But,
yeah, exactly.
And if they were together, they'd only be making the same amount of music.
Same sort of thing, innit? Yeah.
So it's like, if they were still together, we would have missed out on all them Liam Gallagher solo albums and all Noel's. So it's like something you can't complain about, but people are like, by now, do you want Oasis back together? But I just think
it's different. Like if you love Take That and then Robbie Williams leaves and starts making Candy, you wouldn't want that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would not let him back in my band.
Speaking of Robbie Williams, I was meant to be on a Zoom call with him and LMA today. He was on a Zoom call with our uni.
Yeah,
I
class
would
that, like.
have been sitting there with Robbie Williams with his shit tattoos and his vest on.
I know what, I'm glad I took you out of that situation.
I know.
You could have asked him why he tried to fight Liam Gallagher when he was going to get sparked
I know,
out any day of the week.